This was not a routine win. It was a race that changed in the closing laps. Heim appeared to have full control at Rockingham. However, that control began to fade with only a few laps remaining. He reported a possible tire issue. At the same time, his teammate Kaden Honeycutt began closing the gap. On the final lap, the two drivers were side by side. Honeycutt briefly moved ahead. Heim then drove deeper into turn 3, maintained his line, and secured the win. The margin of victory was 0.000 seconds. Heim led the majority of the race. He also won both stages and maintained consistent pace early on. With approximately 4 laps remaining, the handling of his truck changed. He reported instability, which affected his ability to maintain speed. This allowed Honeycutt to close in rapidly. Despite the late challenge, Heim held position through the final corner and crossed the finish line first. This marks his 25th career win in the Truck Series. This race is part of the Triple Truck Challenge, a program that rewards drivers for winning designated events. Heim had already won the first race in the series. With this result at Rockingham, he now adds a second victory. If he wins the next race at Bristol, he will secure a total bonus of $500,000. This introduces additional importance to the upcoming race. There is also a team dynamic to consider. This was not a battle between drivers from different organizations. It was a direct competition between teammates. In NASCAR, that situation requires balance between competition and coordination. Looking at the race in detail, Heim demonstrated strong overall performance. He moved into the lead early and maintained control through restarts. He also managed race strategy effectively, including pit timing during green flag conditions. A delayed pit decision allowed him to benefit from a caution, which impacted other competitors. The late race tire concerns significantly changed the situation. In the current Truck Series environment, tire performance is critical. Even minor issues can result in reduced grip and stability. As Heim's truck became more difficult to control, Honeycutt was able to close the distance. Honeycutt's approach in the final laps was controlled and effective. He navigated traffic and positioned himself for an opportunity on the final lap. At one point, he gained a slight advantage on the outside line. Heim's response was decisive. He entered turn 3 at a deeper angle, accepting additional risk in order to maintain track position. That decision ultimately secured the win. The interaction between the two drivers is also notable. Honeycutt chose not to force contact in the final corner. He maintained a clean racing line and avoided a potential incident. From a team perspective, that reflects discipline and mutual respect. From a competitive standpoint, it may have limited his opportunity to secure his first win. This balance between team priorities and individual results is a key factor moving forward. Among observers, reactions are mixed. Some view this as a strong demonstration of control and composure by Heim under pressure. Others believe Honeycutt may have had an opportunity to take the lead more aggressively. Analysts are focusing on whether the outcome was determined more by Heim's execution or Honeycutt's decision-making. Looking ahead, 2 scenarios are possible. In one case, Heim maintains momentum into the next race at Bristol. A win there would complete the Triple Truck Challenge and establish him as a leading contender this season. In another case, the late race issue may indicate a recurring concern. If similar problems occur again, it could impact performance in critical moments. At the same time, Honeycutt's performance suggests he is capable of competing for wins. Future races may present similar situations with potentially different outcomes. This leads to an important question. Did Heim secure this win through execution under pressure, or did Kaden Honeycutt take a more conservative approach in the final moments? We invite your perspective. For continued NASCAR coverage and analysis, please consider subscribing.